Hi, welcome to One Word a Day. I'm Sophie, your pilot into the universe of Chinese. We are going to continue our flight in learning and discovering a little bit more of Chinese every day. And yesterday we talked about the 争分夺秒, which is to have a tug of war with time, this competition, and this seize the day, sense of how precious you're going to value time, that you're going to act accordingly as if you're going to forever running against time. So that's the sense of 争分夺秒. And today we have 秒 again in 秒杀一切. And this is a kind of contemporary expression, even though it's 4 characters, it's not a classical Chinese expression. And 秒杀一切 is a contemporary Chinese saying in describing that something is so good that there is no competition, that is going to instantly kill all its competitors. And once it's out on the market, it's gone. So actually, 秒杀came from this online e-shopping, I guess. It's some manufacturer or marketer have a limited time sale that the price is so low, it's like unreasonably low. So once it's out on the market, consumers are going to respond with instantly place orders and just zero out their inventory, like even instantly, as if in 1 second, if you act slower than a second, the goodies is gone and you're out. So that's the kind of 秒杀, because I don't know, in today's highly connected world, probably second, we're actually living up to the second now. Okay, so 秒 again came from this crop. This is our crop image that's plant-based with something top-heavy that's dropping, and that's the crop growing over there. And this spacer at the bottom to show there is a distance between the canopy or the leaves portion and the ground level. So this stalk is kind of relatively high. So that's the crop image. And then we have 少, which means not enough, deficient, and that came from 小, which is already separate something into half, means smaller than before because it's halved. And then this 小, this is small, paired with this kind of a ropey thing that's like take something that's already small and take from that. That means it's not even enough. So that came from the sense of it's deficient. So this deficient paired with crop means a tiny baby fruit-bearing portion of that crop. It's like the full crop is not grown yet, and it's only showing a tiny baby tip of it. And that very tip is showing the very end of time, which in the human sense of time, we can be as accurate as second, right? When you come to millisecond, I don't know about you, but I don't know about millisecond. It's too fast for me. Maybe second, it's something like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, we can still relate to, right? But if you want to cut that Mississippi further by 1,000 cut, I cannot do it, right? So second is the last relatable, humanly relatable time unit I can do. So that in Chinese concept, we pair it with the very end, very tip of the fruit-bearing crop portion. So that tip of crop used as the tip of time. Okay, kill. Okay, kill, the right side has 3-finger hand symbol, and then with some sort of, almost like a whip or some type of tool. So ancient times, people say, I mean, according to scholars, this hand hold some type of tool is type of weapon. So something you can wield in your hand and strike. Maybe that's, the sense of weaponry described. And I'm not exactly sure what's happening over here. It looks like 3-finger hand symbol, but then it has this two portion, and then it has an extra stroke in there. So I don't exactly know what that is, but according to scholars, this cross, that's almost like a universal language, isn't it? When you cross something in at least English, Western world, this cross, almost like you cross out something, like you're going to negate the existence of something. So when it applies to people, that means you're going to end it for them, right? So that's killing sign is the target of your killing. So if somebody got crossed over there, that means that's at least that's the claim, the intention of ended for that person, paired with weaponry and some mysterious signs over there that I don't read. I haven't figured out yet. Altogether, it means a type of kill. But okay, I learned this one thing that I can share with you. So apparently in ancient times, there are different ways to kill. I guess in contemporary English as well, there are different ways to kill. I'm not expert in that, so I don't exactly know exactly how you can kill people. I guess there are endless ways, creative ways to do that. But ancient Chinese, two major type of kill. One is to chop off somebody's head. We use zhan, which is kind of an axe, kind of heavy metal piece, kind of axe. Game over. And then the other one is to use knife, use the edge of a cutting, not an axe, but kind of a knife thing, or a sword, like a double-edged sword. And that's sha, that's this character. So this is not an axe chop off. This is a slice open kind of kill. Okay, so in any case, in contemporary Chinese, we don't distinguish it's an axe cut or sword cut. But this word, sha, simply means kill, regardless of the method to kill. Okay, miao sha, like instant kill, right? Because miao is the closest we can relate in times, in the time measurement. So miao sha simply means instant kill. And yi qie, okay, a few episodes ago, I think it's in this year, we talked about yi dao qie, means cut everything in one knife. Yi dao qie means uniform, like there's no variety, there's no DEI, basically. Everybody stick to the same rule, measured by the same ruler, follow the same order. That's yi dao qie. And we say yi dao qie, but you see here, it's the same character, but pronounced differently. We don't have the dao here anymore. We take out the dao, we only have a yi qie. But when we don't have a dao here, the pronunciation change becomes yi qie instead of yi qie. So instead of yi qie, it becomes yi qie. Okay, and the meaning actually changed as well. Instead of yi dao qie means the motion of a cut with one knife. Here, yi qie means everything comes into one together uniformly. That's the sense, yes. And the qie means, I guess there's one cut as well. So yi qie, in our contemporary Chinese, we say yi qie means completely, everything included. There's no exceptions. Everything like in one cut. Even if, like in my Chinese use, I never thought yi qie means has anything to do with cutting. I don't see yi qie as one and cut. I don't see that in separation. I see yi qie as one word, one unit of meaning. That means everything. Okay, in English, we have everything, anything, all, right? These concepts. Chinese, we don't really distinguish everything, anything, all. We will just say 一切. That could mean everything, anything, and all together in one big unit. And it's one big block. So that's 一切. Okay, 一 just one horizontal line, that means one. And 切, even if here it pronounced as 切, by itself is 切. 切 means cut. And you can see this knife sign, that's cutting. And then here is our number 7. So cut something into 7 pieces. Instead of the standard pizza cut, which is 8 pieces, we just cut it into 7 pieces for the fun of it. Try to cut 7 pieces someday. It's so fun. I don't know. I never cut 7 pieces, but that's how we express using knife to cut something into irregular shapes or cut something up into pieces. 7 is not necessarily mean exact 7 pieces, just mean a random number over there. It's cut into smaller segments. So 一切, even if it's one cut, it's simply one unit meaning means everything. So 秒杀 means instantly kill everything. It's that aggressive. And even if here 秒杀, we have a concept of a killing, some bloody image associated with it. It's not necessarily used in the context of, murderous, something committed, a crime against another humanity. I guess the crime here is you just has no competition. There's no chance for the second person. This is the winner. Either this is in this example of the 秒杀一切, you see here, it's using here, and I'm showing you the sentences here. 马克吐温 is a Chinese translation of Mark Twain. Okay, Chinese doesn't have Mark Twain, so Chinese only have a consonant plus a vowel. So Mark, we cannot say by itself. We have to fully pronounce it, add a vowel next to it. So it turned out into 马克. Okay, so that's Mark. And then 吐温, again, we have twin, right? Twin, just it's gone. But Chinese, we have to round it out with a vowel. So it becomes a 吐温, become 2 syllables. So this T, twin, right? This T separated out as a 吐. We cannot say twin. It's not possible. So I have to insert a vowel there. And then wing becomes a wen. That's the closest sound we can find. Okay, so anyways, it says 马克吐温, 经典语录, it's classical quotes. Okay, and 秒杀一切 means kills all instantly. 段子手is comedy writers. Sometimes they perform themselves, but sometimes they just put out short lines of some witty saying that make people laugh, that earn them some reputation or internet traffic, something like that. That's considered the 段子手. So 秒杀一切 here, that just means there's no competition for Mark Twain because even if he doesn't live in our era and time, but his classical quotes from him is just so good that there is simply no competition. And he can instantly kill or outperform, outshine, dominant everybody else that try to joke around, come up with some smart sayings. Like he is just the top of the game. So that's the context of how 秒杀一切 is used. Okay, cash into the currency of thinking about one more day with Sophie. See you another day.